Just shot my first stag. What a roller coaster of a fucking day. Hey team, it's me and Aidan here this week. Been behind me there with the rifle. So she's late April, going in for a sort of late raw hunt. Hopefully they're still going. Plans to get this fella his first stag. We'll find me an old boy, but no, hopefully 2 old boys is actually the plan, but
that'd be ideal.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, we spent sort of 4 or 5 hours this morning walking up this river. Got out for an evening hunt now, and then camping the next sort of 3 nights up on the tops or in the bush anyway, and hopefully just follow our ears. So
yeah, follow all the roaring stags.
Sort of shot up 200 metres off the riverbed.
It's only 200.
Yeah. And we're just sort of pricking our ears, hoping to hear something going around us here. So I've been looking up through these little gaps in the trees, and Mitch has managed to spot a couple stags up in the distance. One of them looks like he's pretty good from this far away. I know it's hard to tell, but it's enough to get us young fellas excited. But you know, just from that wee look we got there, he looks like he's good enough to kind of go after. Yes. I mean, first night, this is exactly what we're after. Haven't heard any roars, but that's enough to get us, or me, excited to climb up a hill. So we'll see if we can't get any better footage of him, and we'll look over that tonight and hatch a plan over a feed.
Yeah, mate.
But you know, so far so good.
Well, morning hasn't entirely gone to plan. We've climbed back up to where we were yesterday and spotted those deer from. Haven't found any of them. We're hoping she's...
Put it like that, it sounds sad.
Yes, not sounding good, but we're hoping that they're just either feeding in a different area this morning, or we just got up a bit late and they're already bedded down. So we're going to just run off the theory that the creature's a habit and they're going to be up there again this evening. But a pretty big commitment, but we're just going to climb up there.
Got to have some plan.
Yeah, yeah. Climb up there, set up camp and hunt that area this evening, and just hope, really, that they get down to the same spot.
Loving it.
So, just up from our camp, it's a nice wee knoll, and it's got a wee look through a wee hole up to that face that those deer are on. Been checking it probably every 20 minutes the last 3 hours.
Big fucking stag.
Aidan comes over, he's like, Mitch, we're on, they're there.
Boys are on.
We run up with the camera. What are we looking at?
Like a really stag looking bush.
Got ourselves into a bit of a pickle here, because we could see up onto that clearing from our camp. We thought there's no use pushing up there if he's not up there and just spreading our scent in there. And he hasn't shown himself at all. What's the plan for this evening, Aidan?
Butter chicken.
It's Aidan's first time on the Go Native. I'm excited.
I've heard good things.
Oh, I haven't stopped
Only
talking
about
them
good
up.
things.
Yeah, God, I go on about them, don't I? That's what I was looking for. Like,
Oh, that's proper chicken.
tell you what, us Kiwis are bloody lucky to have this in our backyard. So it was a pretty productively glassing session. Yeah. What do we find? Like 3 real young stags and a spiker, hind, a fawn, and then that 10, which we weren't too sold on. And then initially had a better look at him, and he's not like a 7 or 8 year old monster. He's not going to crack 40 inches or anything like that, but it's a pretty nice looking stag. I think his antlers are about twice the skull length, so could be pushing up towards 30 inches, and
I'd be pretty happy with that.
pretty mean first stag, to be honest. He's got some cool shape.
Couple on each top.
Yeah, so we've hatched a bit of a plan, sort of planned a route to where we'll go if he's where he is tomorrow. Then just on last flight we had another, what looks like maybe a 10 fed out of the bush, pretty short but pretty nice looking animal. So
Hell of a lot of promise.
yeah, some cool promise animals up here. So the plan is to bomb up here tomorrow morning. We want to be here for pretty much first light, pretty much our last hunting day of the trip tomorrow. So if that doesn't work out, just go after some sort of meat animal.
We'll shoot something.
Shoot something, hopefully, anyway.
Hopefully.
Well, it's going well this morning. We've found that stag that we sort of agreed upon last night, as well as bloody 5 or 6 more, but they're all a bit young, a couple with real nice potential.
Awesome potential.
They're actually up bloody high at the moment, and she's going to be pretty difficult to get a stalk on because they're scattered all over the face. A couple of hind groups in there too, so
Bit of country to cover between us and them as well.
yeah, so we're just going to spend 10 minutes or so watching them and hatching a bit of a plan on our best bet is to stalk after them, because the wind's coming across that face from the direction that we'll be stalking from, so she might be a bit of patience in this one, but we'll come up with something. Hopefully we just don't spook them.
Sounds good to me. Ready for a cuppa.
It's so cold, man. That stag sort of fed over onto an exposed ridge, which we might be able to find a shooting position for across a slip. From here it looks like, with the rangefinder, it might be like a 150, 200 metre shot, so let's make something happen, eh? How'd that go, bro?
As I expected, pretty much.
Yeah, no, that went absolutely shocking. I've probably dislodged the worst rock to dislodge in this entire slip.
It was loud.
Just pummeled its way down.
The whole way by the sounds of it.
There's 2 hinds and 3 young stags, and they just froze and stared at us. And then eventually the 2 hinds ran off down the hill. 2 of the stags ran off down the hill, and the last one, I think I just saw him running, sidling up,
He was going up, yeah.
which is not good. That stag's still up on that face, but he's feeding across pretty quick. He knows something's up. He's not sure what spooked the rest of them, so... Well, careful, bro. I think he's looking our way. Just don't move. Don't move. He's feeding again. So, he's up above us still. He might even be in a shootable spot if we can just get another 150 metres up to this knoll in front of us. If he can feed over the little knoll that he's on and feed down the next gut, it's going to work out really, really bloody well for us. But that's good news, he's feeding again, so he's not spooking yet. Man. Oh, it's touch and go. Touch and go. After bloody 3.5 days of waiting around, glassing this country, trying to plan the perfect bloody stalk. Oh, he's just bedded. He's just bedded. That's... We're going to try to get a shooting position here. It's not the greatest, but oh yeah, none of it's going to be the greatest. None of it's going to be the greatest. We're on a very, very shrubby ridge. It's about 200 yards up. Yeah, there's really no good shooting positions on this ridge, so we're just going to have to make do with what we can. The stag's currently bedded up, steering straight down the hill towards us, so we're going to take it easy. The wind's sort of pushing up, so we're hoping it's going to stay on our side of the gut and not push over to him. It's not the easy stalk and shoot we were hoping for. It never is. How's that feel? A little shaky. If he presents a shot before he hits that skyline. Just slowly squeeze, alright? It's probably out at about 250 now, so you want to be aiming 3/4 of the way up his shoulder. If he's going to skyline, we can't take it. Pretty dejected, to say the least. It was a tough old spot to be in. I reckon you made the right call, Aidan, and not taking a rush shot on a moving stag uphill.
I didn't want to wound him. Didn't want to miss him. So just got to tell myself I made the right call.
Nah,
and
I think you did, bro.
hopefully we see him tonight, or this evening.
Fingers crossed they've given themselves a bit of a fright, pushed uphill a bit, and then settled themselves back down. Now that we're out of there, there's no more scent pumping up. There's every chance that they're gone, and we won't see them again. So, you never know with hunting. We'll remain optimists. That stag's definitely bloody spooked over the top of that ridge. And we probably spooked all the other deer on that face too, so she's been a really productive morning for us.
Yeah. We're just going to go on a wee scenic tour to where those animals ran off to this morning. We're just about to climb up to the top. Nearly there. We're going to look back down the way we just walked up. One of those young stags is just decided to poke his head out. The boys are after a bit of meat as well. So just going to decide whether we want to take him. It would be good to get an animal for the trip, but no buts. We might just do it. I'm pretty keen to take him. Right, we're all set up. It's 180 down the hill. Are you feeling good, Aidan? Aidan's got a good lane. We're just waiting for him to turn broadside and present a good shot. So at the moment he's facing towards us. It's a risky shot, and there's no need to take it. So we're going to take our time. Again, patience, and wait for a good shot. Oh, that's getting better, bro. If you want, you could put one through his shoulder there if you're feeling good. Oh, yes, bro. Oh, you're fucking joking me. Bro, congratulations. You're the fucking man. Mate, you nailed him. Dropped up onto this knoll about 180 metres, which is perfect. Sub 200 is perfect for me because I don't want to do any super long range stuff, and managed to fucking sack it. And sack it too, like it was just like I watched it turn over in the scope, which is just everything I fucking could ask for. Yeah. Yes! Oh, boys are buzzing. Climbing out tomorrow morning. Just fucking wrapped, put it there.
Right. Good shooter, man. Good shooter.
Oh, Mitch is just like, oh, you can put one through his shoulder now if you want. Just let's say no more. Oh. We spooked this one early on when we were trying to go for the bigger 10, and decided to just haul ass up the top of this space here. We're about to go even higher, and Mitch turns around and he's like, what? This guy popped out again, and I decided he's good enough for my first stag, and I couldn't be happier. I'm absolutely wrapped just to end this trip on a high. I think the boys deserve it. We played some serious waiting games this trip, even today, just waiting for this guy to present a shot. Yeah, fucking wrapped. Yeah,
alright,
happy I didn't fuck it up.
No, mate, you nailed it. That was the purest shot you could have hit.
Yeah.
So losing bloody light now. We need to cut this boy up, grab some meat, and
Grab some water.
let's grab some water. Thank him for his sacrifice. It won't be in vain. Between the head to keep on the wall and remind us of a hell of a trip, and the meat in our stomachs, and for our families, it's not going to be wasted. So
Definitely won't be.
bloody good, man. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Too good.